What's up everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe now, and please don't forget to hit that like button after the video. It helps the channel out and I would really appreciate it. Today we have a new unboxing. It is none other than Tiffany by NECA and sculpted by the great Moody Pudding Studios. Now, when the NECA pre-orders went up, I only pre-ordered Chucky. I did not pre-order Tiffany, so this is why I just got her now, because I had to pre-order her somewhere else. But I finally got her. And just looking at it in person, yeah, it's another great sculpting by Moody Pudding Studio. This looks amazing, so I can't wait to take her out this box. But before we do that, let's look at the box in its entirety. Alright, so on the very top on the side, it says Bad Gals. Under that, it says she wants you for a dead friend. Now under that, you have 4 drawings of Tiffany. In the first picture, she's holding Chucky's head and she's sewing the head together. It says she can sew. On the second picture, it looks like she's sitting on a crate where you can stash stuff in there. And it says she can get rid of evidence. Wow, she's smoking a cigarette. Third picture, it says she can improvise. Fourth picture, she's holding a shovel and it says she can dig a grave. Alright, so let's rotate it and let's see the back of the box. Now here on the back of the box, it says again, Bad Gals on the very top. And right under it says, she wants you for a dead friend. Under that, you have Tiffany drawn as a cartoon holding a cigarette. And underneath that, it says, hi, I'm a bad gal, let's slay. With a bunch of boot prints going across the box. Alright, so let's check out the other side of the box. Alright, so pretty much everything's the same except the drawings and what she's holding. So the first picture, she's holding a book and it says she can summon Charles Lee Ray. The second picture, she's throwing a bottle and it says she can throw. And the last picture, she's wearing an apron, she's holding a bunch of cookies on a tray and it says she can bake cookies. Now, not only is Tiffany gonna look bad when I pull her out of this box, but the box itself is so well done. I love the drawings, and also because it's a black box, everything stands out more. The colors, the drawings, love the box. Alright, so I'm gonna read you what the description entitles for this doll. What a sweetheart, the most screen accurate Tiffany replica doll you'll find. Life size at 30 inches tall, she's posable and features life-like eyes from the 1984 comedy horror film Bride of Chucky, which is one thing that they screwed up on, because originally Child's Play was supposed to be a horror film and for some reason they got into this whole comedic thing. Like, I remember watching the original movie Child's Play. Chucky was a nemesis, bad. He was out to kill anybody. He wasn't making jokes. You had to take this guy serious. Yeah, he was a doll, but that's what made him so scary, because he was just not playing around. As a doll, he would bite you, he would stab you. But then when they went to part 3, they kind of lost it. I don't know what happened. They started making Chucky not serious. Like, anytime he killed somebody, he would make jokes, which is fine, but it's just the way they did it for the rest of the movies. It was just off. And then when Tiffany came into play, they had a sex scene, they had a baby, they started talking about how they had sex as dolls. I don't know, it's just weird stuff, and they thought it was supposed to be funny, but I was cringing the whole time I was watching that. Alright, well, let's just continue with what I was reading. This model is based on Tiffany's on-screen appearance and has been duplicated from measurements and references from puppeteers who worked on the film to be the most screen-accurate representation available. It has inner articulated armature so you can pose their lifelike eyes, synthetic hair, and clothing that matches the on-screen used garments. This fantastic replica doll stands approximately 30 inches tall and will be the crowning piece in any collection. And sculpted by Eric Fidrum and Michael Vins of Moody Pudding Studios. I apologize if I mispronounced your name, guys, but thank you guys for making these great head sculpts of Chucky and Tiffany. It also says to pair her with the Child's Play Bride of Chucky life-size replica doll for even more fun. Sold separately, ages 17 and up. Now, I'm freaking hyped to take her out this box because she looks absolutely beautiful. I already own the Chucky doll, and that is a must. If you haven't seen the unboxing to that, click on the upper right corner on the right side and it will directly take you there. Alright, so without further ado, let's pull out Tiffany out this box. Alright, so I pulled Tiffany out the box, but she's attached to this back piece of cardboard and she's attached by a bunch of wires. Now, if you haven't seen the Chucky doll that I unboxed, it pretty much came the same way. Now, the one good thing that I noticed that's different between the Chucky and Tiffany is that she comes with a hairnet. And that's a good thing because it protects her hair. And here on the left side, you can see her chain is attached in a plastic bag. And you can see the wire around her neck. She has it on her arms and her legs. So this is going to take some time to pull her out. I got to cut these wires. So I'll be right back. Alright, what I didn't notice that she has a plastic holding the hairnet, which is pretty cool because Chucky had the same thing except he was missing the hairnet. So when you pulled off the plastic, his hair was a wreck. Luckily, Tiffany has this secure plastic with the hairnet, so her hair is secured. So let's pull this off. I could already tell that her hair is secure 100%. It looks straight. Unlike Chucky's hair, his hair was very frizzy. It took some time to really straighten out that hair. But you can see Tiffany's hair is not having that issue whatsoever. Her hair is straight. You'll be able to style it how you want to. Now, I know 100% there's going to be a lot of females buying this doll, and you females are going to have a blast messing with her hair. Because you girls know how to mess with hair. I don't. So I'm going to try my hardest to mess with the hair, make it look as accurate to the movie as possible. And if I can't do it, I'll get one of my homegirls that knows how to style hair to do it. I'm sure she'll have a blast messing with this hair and try to make it as screen accurate as possible. Alright, well, I didn't do such a bad job. She looks pretty good. So let's rotate her around. Let's check out her hair, how it came out. Not bad, not bad. Now, as you saw, I wasn't using a comb. I just used my fingers, trying to get it there to look as accurate as possible. But if you want, you could take a comb and straighten out her hair. It shouldn't be a problem because she has no tangles. So you'll be able to mess with it with a brush. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to set her straight so we could take a look at her eyes, her eyelashes, her lips, all that stuff. Alright, so here I have Tiffany looking straight at the camera. Now, this is pretty awesome what they did. They added actual fake eyelashes on the doll. You know, the eyelashes that females love to put on? They added those eyelashes here, so it's pretty cool that they did that. Alright, so let me get a good grip of her head so I can move the eyes better. As you can see, I have no issues moving the eyes whatsoever. It doesn't feel stiff or anything like that, which is a good thing. Alright, so I got her looking to the side. She looks awesome. And oh man, wait a minute, I spoke too soon. This eye was a little bit stiff. That's probably because the eyelashes have glue on it, so that's probably why it got stiff like that for a second. So if you do encounter your Tiffany's eye not moving, it's probably due to the glue that the eyelashes have. See, now it's moving good. Look at that in white. She looks so evil like this. I'm almost tempted to leave her like this. Alright, let's get the eyes back into place. These eyes look so beautiful. I mean, I don't even think the camera does it any justice. You would have to see this in person to really admire how beautiful these eyes look. It's like she has these exotic green eyes. I mean, like I said, in person, this doll looks phenomenal. It looks super, super good. Now, I forgot to show you how I put on the Tiffany chain, but yeah, this is the Tiffany chain. And as you can see, she does have a tattoo of Chucky's name with a heart on it, on her upper right breast. I'm really, really glad they got the tattoo where it's supposed to be. Now, this material on the jacket feels really good. It has a zipper. It also has this belt strap, which I'm trying to pull off this jacket. I think I'm gonna need two of my hands to do this. So yeah, give me a second. I'll be right back.
2 seconds later.
Alright, so I finally undid the jacket. Now I needed both my hands to do it because I'm filming with one hand, so there you go. Now the material on the jacket feels really, really good. It doesn't feel cheap whatsoever. I can't tell you what material they're using for the leather jacket, but it definitely feels like good material. Also, the makeup they did on this doll, perfect job, guys. She looks freaking amazing. Now we're definitely going to take a look at her dress under the jacket because I definitely want to check that out. I have to pull off the jacket and I'm hoping it's not too hard to pull off the jacket off the doll. I definitely don't want to have a hard time putting this jacket back on her. Check out the hands, they're very well sculpted. The nails are painted. The only thing is the nails aren't painted in the inside of the nails. I don't know why, but that's whatever. I guess I could take care of that and do it myself. Alright, so let's take a look at her outfit from her boots to her dress. Let's do that now. Alright guys, so underneath this dress, she is actually wearing spider stockings. And as you can see, she's wearing boots. And these are actual shoelaces. That is so freaking cool, man. It's not molded, it's actual shoelaces. And behind the boots, you can see that she's wearing an actual chain. This is freaking amazing how much detail work they put into this doll. And up here, she's also wearing, I don't know what you would call this. I guess you could call it like a little garter belt around her leg. I actually bought a few accessories for Tiffany, and I already know what I'm going to put onto that little belt there. I'll show you guys that a little bit later. And back to these boots. I mean, I am blown away how much work you put into these boots. I mean, NECA, applause to you guys for putting such great work into the boots itself. Alright, so I did tell you that I had bought in some accessories for Tiffany, and this is what I bought for her so I could put on that little garter belt on her leg. It's an actual lighter. If you actually want to purchase this for your Tiffany doll, I'll leave the link in the bottom section below. It's on Amazon. Just click the link and it'll take you directly there. Alright guys, I know you guys are curious on how this feels up here, the breast area. And yes, it's a plastic material, but it's also soft. As you can see, I'm pressing in and you can see it's going inside. You see up here by her neck area, it's pretty soft here too. Like I said before, it's not super soft, but it's definitely not super hard either. Can't tell you what kind of material it is because I'm not sure. I'm not really familiar with this material. But yeah, anyways, let me show you the other accessory I got for Tiffany. Now, I also got her a cigarette. Now, we all seen the movie and you know Tiffany likes to smoke, so I got her this. If you guys also want to purchase this for your Tiffany doll, I'll leave it at the bottom section below. Click the link and it'll take you directly to where you can purchase the cigarette. I mean, anybody who owns this Tiffany doll or owns any Tiffany doll should actually get the lighter and the cigarette. It really does complete your doll to get these accessories for her. Alright guys, so here I have Tiffany without her jacket. This is what she looks like without it. And she still looks amazing even without the jacket. You guys have to see her in person to really see how beautiful this doll is, because the video does not do it any justice. One thing you can tell is that her arms are not made out of plastic, they're actually made out of foam. But the color of the foam actually matches the skin color, which is very, very cool, so you can't really tell. Now the dress that she's wearing, the fabric is really well made. I don't know what kind of fabric it is, but it's definitely not cheap. It feels really good. It feels like an actual dress. So you're getting a very high quality doll with the best material, the best fabric. You cannot go wrong with this doll, guys. Alright, so I did purchase this when I got the Chucky doll, but I didn't get a chance to put it in that unboxing video. So I'm going to put it in this video, so let's unbox this. This is the Seed of Chucky Heart of Dumbella amulet chain. And here on the back you can see it's made by Trick or Treat Studios. You could also see a picture of Tiffany and Chucky's son right here on the back. Alright, let's open up this box and let's take out the amulet. And here you go. Now this is really, really well made also. Like, they really put a lot of effort into making this look legit. This chain actually feels heavy. It has a little weight to it. Wow, this really looks just like the movie. Now you can see all the stuff here on the back. Now this chain is really well made. Like I said, it feels heavy. You can see it's sturdy. It's made out of a very hard material. It also has this ruby here in the middle. You can see the symbol on the front cover of it. And once again, great job by Trick or Treat Studios, man. This is really, really worth getting, guys. If you got both Chucky and Tiffany, I recommend you guys getting this as well. Alright guys, so this is the part where I pose Tiffany and put her on a 360 so we can take a look at her that way. So let's do that now.
She's a itty bitty spider with a itty bitty lighter and a straight jacket round her waist. When she gets a bite, you better run, you better hide, better prove that you're not worth the chase.
Yeah, she might be pretty, but I promise it gets scary. Once you want your daddy and she finds out where you live. Creeping in the shadows, eating poisoned apples. She's nothing like you ever seen. Her mood goes up and down and round, and ain't no telling what she might do next. 'Cause she's a itty spider with a itty bitty lighter, and she might just come for you. Should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder, 'cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer, 'cause she's an itty bitty spider with a itty bitty lighter, and she might just come for you. She's a snake crawling, creeping on the floor. If you give her time of day, baby, that's your first mistake. She will swallow you whole, for you know in your control by a sweetheart criminal. Never thought that she's a itty bitty spider with an itty bitty lighter. You should always sleep with one eye open. You better keep in mind to always look over your shoulder, 'cause when you think you're safe, just stay awake. She's moving closer, 'cause she's an itty bitty spider with an itty bitty lighter, and she might just come for.
Alright guys, so I got Tiffany standing straight and she's holding her jacket over her shoulder. Now as you can see, her head is actually moved to the side. This is something that I wanted to bring up because a lot of people don't really realize that you can move the head all the way around. The reason is because a lot of people like myself, when I first got my Chucky doll, I tried to do it, but it was very stiff. It was really hard to do. So I was afraid to move it all the way around because I was afraid to break it. But after the video, I tried to do it and I noticed that I could move the head all the way around. It's just very stiff and you have to be very patient to try to loosen it up, try to move it around so you can loosen it up a little bit so you can have that flexibility to be able to move around a lot. Now, I own a lot of 1/6 scale figures and a lot of these things have those ball joints in the neck area and in the wrist areas. So to me, it was obvious that you could rotate the head, but I was just too scared to really rotate the head all the way around because I was afraid I was gonna break it because it was so stiff. So I didn't want to take a chance to do it, but I built up the courage to do it after I put the video out and I noticed you could do it. Now, as you can see with Tiffany, you could do the same thing. You could actually move her head all the way around, not just up and down, but all the way around. When you do it, don't be scared, just move it, because it's going to be very stiff. Now you're going to need 2 hands to do it because like I said, it's a very stiff joint. So you're definitely going to need 2 hands to do it. Now if you try to attempt to do this and you pull off the head by mistake, don't worry, don't panic. You can actually pull off the head because like I said, it's connected to a ball joint. All you got to do is put it right back into that ball joint. So don't worry, don't panic, your doll will be fine. But if you still feel uncomfortable and you're not really too sure you should do it, don't do it. But I'm just so used to doing it on the 1/6 scale figures. You know, they all have like ball joints in the neck. They have wrist pegs. So I'm comfortable doing this kind of stuff. But like I said, if you're not, don't do it. A lot of you guys did not realize you could rotate the head all the way around. So now you guys know. Okay guys, so now I'm going to give you my rating for this Tiffany doll from 1 through 10. Now if you guys want to participate, leave your rating in the comment section below. Let us all know what you would rate this doll from 1 through 10. Now also share your thoughts. Tell us what you didn't like about the doll, what should have been added to the doll. I really want everybody to participate on this because it gives us an understanding of how everybody views certain things about these Tiffany and Chucky dolls. And you never know, maybe NECA might see all the comments on these videos, maybe Tots might see it, and your suggestions to make a better, more accurate doll or different facial expressions, whatever. It's always good to put all that stuff out there because, I mean, you never know. They might see it. They might take your opinion on what should be and what shouldn't be, your suggestions. You just never know. So now let me give you my rating for the Tiffany doll. Now, I gave Chucky a 9.5. Okay, the reason I gave Chucky a 9.5 is because his clothing was a little bit too fitted when it should have been a little bit more baggier. So that's the only reason I gave it a 9.5. But that doll should be a perfect 10, to be honest with you. That's my opinion and my opinion only. Now, here's my rating for Tiffany. I'm gonna give her a perfect freaking 10. 10, guys. She is awesome. There's absolutely nothing I dislike about this Tiffany doll. I think her eyes, her eyelashes, her hair, her outfit, her jacket, her boots. I mean, they hooked her up freaking good. I mean, she is a beauty. I mean, look at her the way she looks in my videos. The poses I got her doing, the lighting. She is a beautiful doll, guys. I know a lot of people were complaining about her waist being too slim, and I seen a lot of the reviews and the unboxings, and a lot of people were saying she has a slim waist, but honestly, in my opinion, I don't think it looks bad. I mean, you can clearly see it here in the video. She does not look bad in the waist area. Now, if you guys want to make it a little bit more thicker, maybe you guys should put toilet paper or something in their waist area to make it a little bit more thicker. If not, just put on the jacket and leave it on, because she looks fine either way. Now, let's zoom out so we could take a look at her waist area. Yeah, we seen the breast area, we seen all that stuff, but look at the way she's standing there. I do not think her waist looks bad at all, guys. I'm giving you a full view, but again, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Some people will say that the waist is small, but me, I think it's fine. Now, do I recommend this Tiffany doll? Absolutely 100%, guys. If you're a Child's Play fan or a Chucky fan, I do 100% recommend you get this. If you already own Chucky and you're kind of hesitating on getting Tiffany, get Tiffany, because it's going to complete your collection. And as you can see in this video, Tiffany and Chucky look great together. I mean, look at the way Chucky's holding Tiffany around her waist while he's holding the gun to the side of her. I mean, this is insane how freaking cool these dolls look. If you don't have Tiffany and you have Chucky, go get her, and you're gonna thank me later. Believe me. If you don't get her now and later on you decide to get it, you're gonna wind up paying more money, and that's gonna really bite you in your I'm just letting you know. Get it while they're still available. Alright guys, thank you for stopping by and checking out this unboxing. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe now, and please don't forget to hit that like button after the video. It helps the channel out, and I would really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, and for everybody, please don't forget to hit that like button. It helps the video to be spreaded all over YouTube so more views could be on this video. Don't go anywhere yet, because I still have more videos of Chucky and Tiffany posing, so stay here, don't go nowhere. Thank you again for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys on the next unboxing. Peace.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho! Ha ha ha!
Close your eyes and count to 7. When you wake, you'll be in heaven. Give me the power I beg of you! Mercier de Boischaillot. S'accuse de ame quoi de mort. Mochis me les écoles de você. Adelaide pour des boissés d'Embella. Adelaide pour des boissés d'Embella. Adelaide pour des boissés d'Embella. Yeah, life sure is full of surprises.